Welcome to Law Days and Lattes, the podcast where we blend the world of law and business with a warm cup of information and common sense. I'm your host, Sidney Wheelan, attorney, real estate investor, and business owner. Each week, we'll be your go-to source for legal insights, business advice, and so much more. Whether you're a seasoned professional, an ambitious entrepreneur, or simply someone seeking guidance, we'll have you covered. From navigating the legal landscape to empowering you with valuable business strategies, we'll explore the legal side of life and enjoy a virtual latte along the way. So, grab your favorite latte, get comfortable, and let's dive into Law Days and Lattes. Welcome back to Law Days and Lattes, where we sip on good coffee and serve up real talk about the law, life, and protecting your future. I'm your host, Sidney Wheelan, attorney and advocate for women who want to feel confident and in control when it comes to their legal and financial lives. This episode is for the ladies out there. Why? Because I think we are often guilty of letting others handle things for us, often to our own detriment. Gentlemen, take note though. There's some good information in here for you as well. Today's episode is inspired by spring, a time of new beginnings. This is one of my favorite times of the year. The new leaves, the grass turning green, flowers popping up in the fields, gardens, and on the trees. Spring has this way of nudging us all to refresh and reset, not just in our homes or our habits, but also in the way we protect ourselves and plan for what's ahead. And what better time to talk about how we can take powerful steps to protect our financial futures? So, friends, grab your favorite latte and let's talk about what it means to be financially secure in this season. Let's start with the why. Why do we need to be proactive about our finances? If you're a woman, take note. Women often live longer than men, earn less over a lifetime due to wage gaps and time out of the workforce for caregiving, both for our kids and our aging parents. Then add in divorce, unexpected illness, or the loss of a partner, and the financial stakes are high. So ladies, whether you realize it or not, we all have an inner queen and an inner child. You know, the queen who comes out when we need to get stuff done. The one who comes out when decisions have to be made, when disasters hit and no one else can take care of it. The one who handles the schedules, the errands, the kids, the household, and the crises at work. That's our queen. Unfortunately, we also know well the inner child in all of us. The one that lets someone else handle the things that we don't want to. You know, when we let someone else handle the bills, the investment decisions, the insurance matters. Sometimes we take a step back because we're too busy, or we don't think we have enough knowledge or information to know what to do. Here's the truth. Being financially savvy doesn't mean having it all figured out. It means making sure that you're protected legally and financially, no matter where you are in life. So, ladies, it's time to stop hoping things will work out and start making sure that they will. It's time for your inner queen to step up. Not sure where to start? Hang in there, and I'll help you get through it. You are starting in the right place by listening to this podcast. Let's break this down into some key legal strategies that you can put in place. First of all, take inventory. Know what's in your name and what is not in your name. Are your bank accounts, your home, or investments in your name? Or are those assets jointly owned with someone else? If you're married or thinking about getting married, or you're living with someone or in a long-term relationship, make sure that your name is on the assets that you own or assets that you have paid for. If not, make sure that you have legal agreements in place. You might have no legal protections if the relationship ends or your partner passes away. So, the solution? It might mean a prenuptial agreement is in order if you're thinking about marriage, or a postnuptial agreement if you already have tied that knot. It could mean a frank discussion with your partner about how things should be handled if life takes an unexpected turn. Warning though, these may not be comfortable discussions to initiate, but believe me, peace of mind is worth it in the long run. Do you think you know how your bank accounts or your cars are titled? Ownership may not be as you think it is. Now is the time to go to that bank, talk to the customer service folks, have them pull your account information on all of your bank accounts, and make sure you know if you are the sole owner, a joint owner, or simply have rights to write checks for someone. Perhaps, if that's the case, you have no actual ownership of the accounts at all. Right now, I'm not suggesting any type of ownership arrangement is better or worse than others. That all depends upon your individual circumstances. But for now, the first step is just to take inventory. Same with titles to your motor vehicles. Pull out all of your titles and actually look at them. Look at how those vehicles are titled. Don't make any changes yet. Just take inventory. We'll talk later about how to set up ownership to best serve your individual needs. Next, life insurance and other insurance policies. Do you even have a life insurance policy? Are you a beneficiary on someone else's policy? If so, who owns that policy? That would be the policyholder. Who are the beneficiaries? The beneficiaries are the ones who will be paid if someone dies. Next, let's talk about an estate plan. If you don't have a will, trust, or power of attorney, you're leaving major decisions in someone else's hands. It's time for the queen to step up again. Estate planning isn't just for the wealthy. It's for anyone who wants to protect what they have and who they love. I won't go into a lot of detail with this podcast. Just know that you don't have to know everything about what an estate plan is or what documents you need right now. Sometimes, I know, we get overwhelmed with the details that we don't even start. Don't worry about that now. I'm going to give you more information later to get you started. Remember, baby steps. A few simple baby steps, putting one foot in front of the other, will go a long way in making sure you are legally and financially protected no matter what life throws at you. Next, review your beneficiaries. We mentioned life insurance earlier, but also check your retirement accounts and any pay-on-death accounts. Do they reflect your current wishes? This step alone can save your family major headaches down the road. And also, we want to protect your business. If you're a business owner, and many of our listeners are, make sure that you've got the right legal structure in place to protect your business. You'll need contracts and an exit or a succession plan in place. Your business can be one of your biggest assets. Don't leave it vulnerable to creditors, family disputes, or other disasters. This episode isn't about scaring you. It's about empowering you. So here's what I want you to do this week. Step 1, make a list of your current financial and legal documents, or notice what's missing. Step 2, schedule a consultation with a trusted attorney. Yes, even if you just need clarity on where to start. Remember, you don't have to know everything right now. Step 3, talk to the other women in your life. Your mom, your sister, daughter, or your best friend. We're stronger when we lift each other up. The bottom line, you deserve peace of mind and protection for you, your family, and your businesses. And spring, the season of new beginnings, is the perfect time to claim it. If you found today's episode helpful, share it on your social media accounts and have those discussions with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're ready to start protecting your financial future, I'd love to help. Reach out to me at wheelanlaw.com and we'll schedule a time to talk. Until next time, ladies, engage that inner queen. Stay fearless and don't forget to protect what matters most to you.
This podcast episode contains general information for discussion purposes only. Each case is different and must be judged on its own merits. Missouri rules generally prohibit lawyers from advertising that they specialize in particular areas of the law. This show should not be construed to suggest such specialization. Nothing on this show should be taken as legal advice for any individual case or situation. This information is not intended to create an attorney-client relationship, and the listening or viewing of this podcast does not constitute an attorney-client relationship. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely upon advertisements.